the Skeleton Coast, a place shrouded in mystery and legend. Its eerie, windswept shore captivates the imagination of travelers brave enough to venture into what the Bushmen call the land God made in anger. Join sisters Lindsay and Suzanne as they enter the gates of hell. The Skeleton Coast, aptly dubbed the Gates of Hell, earns its ominous name from the perilous fog and treacherous seas that have claimed countless ships over the centuries. Early Portuguese sailors first coined this foreboding title, driven by fear of the relentless Atlantic surf and inhospitable desert stretching beyond the shore. The coast is a desolate realm where the bones of whales and shipwrecks litter the sands, and an old oil rig are stark reminders of nature's unforgiving power. But it's not just a place of doom. The Skeleton Coast is also home to remarkable wildlife, including desert-adapted elephants, lions, and the resilient Cape fur seals. This hauntingly beautiful landscape tells stories of survival and adventure, inviting the brave to uncover its secrets amidst the shifting dunes and misty horizons.
Well, this is kind of turning into a little bit of a nightmare here.
Oh, listen to the sand.
The wind speed predicted for today was not anything like what we're experiencing now. And it's just whipping the sand up everywhere, and it's coming across the road. And every so often then you just hear the sand as it hits the body of the vehicle.
Damn, I think we're going to be sandblasted today.
It's like,
Yeah, there we go. Oh hell, it's a complete sandstorm.
it's 13 kilometers to an absolute right angle turn where you turn completely away from the coast toward the Springbok Bastard Gate where we're supposed to be exiting. Okay, here we
Here's
go.
the turn.
Here's the turn.
Let's get out of here.
Before we miss the turn, because you can't even see
I
the
can see
turn.
the turn. Oh, now we're going to be blasted from this side.
Ow! Oh, my word, this is even worse!
We're stuck in the middle now, we can't go back.
Oh my soul. Oh no!
I'm not enjoying this at all.
There's blue sky up ahead, and we're between the little hills, the mountains, and there's grit on either side of the road that is just allowing dust across and stopping this complete sand. What's behind us is just completely just sand. It's just sand. And there we go, out of the park. Well, here we are, stopped alongside the road in the Torah Conservancy. Suzanne has just stopped and she's going to deflate the tires. It looks as if all along the end of this road there is footprints. It looks like an elephant. Footprints all along the road. Along the side of the road.
The desert elephants usually roam the dry riverbeds, but unfortunately all we saw of them today were their footprints. We turn north and the road takes us past the small settlement of Bergsig. Between the years 1973 and 74, the people of Rimfasmark in South Africa were evicted by the government to make way for a military training site. Those of Nama descent were sent here to Bergsig in Damaraland. Many of these people returned to Rimfasmark post-1994.
This is a really different Namibia out here.
As we head towards the Khowarib Canyon, we can really see why this region of Namibia is known as a rocky desert. Tonight we'll be camping on the banks of the Kunene River in the magnificent Khowarib Gorge on the fringe of Angolan.
Wow, look at this beautiful evening here.
Oh, it's lovely.
Just near Sesfontein, the Khowarib campsite. The fire is going. The sun has just set behind that little mountain there. It's so quiet and so peaceful here. Now we can just relax and enjoy the absolute stunning beauty. It's so warm here, it's lovely. And tomorrow we're going further north to Epupa. But we're going to spend a little bit of time tomorrow and just walk around and have a look at the canyon here, and then we'll be on our way.
Oh, strong like bull this morning. My gracious me.
I feel so strong this morning.
I see that. You are incredible. It's just not even funny, man. Talk about strong lady.
Yeah, I'm the Iron Lady this morning.
That will raise the tank levels a bit till we get to the next biggest town. And then we are assured that there's actually diesel in Hamilton, and we don't have to sort of like hope and wonder and guess and pray that there is some diesel at Sesfontein. The man who works here says there should be, but he hasn't been to Sesfontein in quite a while, so, you know, I don't know. So we're rather going to be cautious and fill here.
Okay, so everything is done, sorted, cleaned up, and we're ready to go. But we're just going to take a walk down into the... Is it a canyon, right?
The Khowarib River usually has some water flow because of the presence of a perennial spring in its upper reaches. It runs through the dramatic Khowarib Gorge.
Oh, it's just a lot of spoor of different buck here on the water's edge. This is life for the desert.
The mountains up ahead are absolutely beautiful. There's a springbok coming. Wow! Sure! A million miles an hour. Is Sesfontein is 12 kilometers further into the mountains. Is Sesfontein.
We will be leaving the stone men and fairy circles of the Hartmann Valley for another time. So rather than continuing on towards Sesfontein, we're turning north, heading Upuwo. Filling diesel this morning has saved us a 24-kilometer detour into Sesfontein and back.
There's some huge baobabs over here.
Yeah, there's two massive ones.
Massive ones, yes. And here's some coming up on the side of the road just ahead as well. Oh dear. Well, it is almost 1 o'clock. So we should be getting to Upuwo at 1 o'clock. I can see the fuel station from here. there's a shell. There's another one as well, I think.
Go to the shell.
Okay, let's go to the shell. Puma also up ahead.
Oh, the Puma. Okay, what's
Yes.
the Puma?
Shell look better.
Oh, now I'm in the wrong lane. Man, there's nothing wrong with this one.
Yeah, well, we'll just have to find out if they have cards, you see. If they don't, we'll have to go and look at Shell. Because Shell looks so as if it could have.
Okay, should I rather just go to Shell?
No, here comes the guy. Ask him first.
Puma did have card facilities, and we were able to fill the tank and the empty jerry can. As we leave Opuo, we still have a long drive ahead of us to where the Kunene River forms the border between Namibia and Angola and plummets 40 meters into a deep gorge at the Epupa Falls.
Oh, Epupa, where are you? You better be fantastic.
Okay, we are here. Rundu camp, right? Is that what we're supposed to?
That's it,
Yes.
yes.
I think so.
This is supposed to be Gondwana, I think.
I think so, yes.
So welcome to Epupa Falls on the Kunene River.
There's nothing more to do today, so we relax with sundowners at the bar and go back to camp for a good night's rest. Tomorrow, we explore Epupa.
Okay, so we are walking along a little path. There's a viewpoint up on the top of the hill, but we're going along the river first. Wow, this place is absolutely stunningly beautiful as the water comes down through this gorge. I think these falls you really need to get high to take them all in. The main falls straight ahead. And it's a massively wide river. Okay, so we made it to the main falls. It's a little bit later in the day, and it's quite impressive.
It is really impressive if you get here, but it's close and there's no barrier, so you got to be super careful because it's just a drop off into nothing. There's a lot more water coming over now than at lunchtime, definitely.
Every afternoon, the Epupa Falls swells as the sluices of the dam at the hydroelectric plant upstream near Ruacana are opened.
You feel the spray more now?
Yes, you do, definitely.
After walking to the falls 3 times, we've worked up quite an appetite. Tonight's dish is a quick and easy camp favorite. Any sausage you have, chakalaka, and rice.
What does it taste like?
No, it's very good.
Today we're heading east along the river road towards Ruacana. The road winds along the Kunene River, providing stunning views of the river, mountains, and surrounding wilderness.
And you just see out into forever, into Angola.
The road is known for its rugged and sometimes difficult driving conditions, with rocky sections and steep inclines. The river road along the Kunene offers an unforgettable adventure for those seeking to explore one of Namibia's most pristine regions.
Well, here we are. We've got a little space to camp tonight here at Iha Lodge in Ruacana. So we're just going to relax a little bit, and then tomorrow it's going to be a long haul again. We're going all the way to Rundu tomorrow. So I don't know, I don't think it's going to be a very eventful drive.
And yes, I'm poorly. I'm poorly. Watch me. Look how poorly I am. But I've got a screaming headache.
We were heading a little way from Ondangwa up towards the Angolan border. So we were 16 k's from the Angolan border, and then we turned off to the right. Now we're heading Rundu again. But Ondangwa is a very nice place. We filled up with fuel at the engine. I got some pills and things for Lindsay at the pharmacy, and then I went to Pick n Pay and got some cool drinks and stuff to eat.
The road seems endless, stretching out before us with no end in sight. The hours pass slowly, but finally we reach the last few kilometers into our campsite on the Okavango River.
Well, it has turned into an 8-hour drive now. Instead of 6.5, it's sort of been an 8-hour drive.
Sure, that's far.
If they tell me, no, sorry, we're fully booked for dinner tonight, then I will just attack the receptionist.
So let's hope they've got space, because they don't know what's coming for them.
Lucky for the receptionist, Hakusembe River Lodge had space for dinner. What a privilege to be here on the banks of yet another mighty river in Africa. The sun is setting, and we take a moment to pause and appreciate the serene, magical atmosphere that is Africa at the end of another day. Join us next time as we head eastward into the Caprivi.